Mason, welcome to week two, day three. And this is another entry of my director's diary. So yeah, we had a very, very, very packed day today. We had to juggle conversations with the writer, dramaturgical conversations, possible a little disagreement, listen to how we dealt with that, and then also reintegrating and rejuggling the schedule, after not having whilst not having an actor present. So this week again we're blocking, and day three kind of catches us at a moment where we're almost halfway through the blocking, but we have to soldier through and having to rejuggle kind of the process or rejig the process. So we started the day with another brief check-in to let the cast know about one of the creatives that had to step up for personal reasons. Again, that's not always good to hear that, not only has an actor dropped out and now someone else has dropped out. So makes there could be a possible maybe confidence of a vote of no confidence. So it's always a reminder that it's nothing to do with them. It's not, a reflection of their work or reflection of my work. And you can say that as many times, but I think this is the time where you need to really almost um say what you mean and mean what you say, and also and really follow through with what you talk about. So I had to let them know with that. And then we kind of went straight into kind of our daily kind of week two blocking process, which is we read the project, the scene, and then we find a way to discuss facts and questions, and then from then on we give them our freestyle blocking. So we did exactly that. I also started to notice, there's maybe sometimes actors get fatigued in the afternoon in particular. So dealing with a possibly tired actor, how do you navigate that? How do you kind of broach it? So it's still something I'm kind of thinking through. Is it a thing where I say, listen, I know you're tired, but could you please soldier through or try to give you breaks? But I think you just need to really inject some energy. But I also understand it's week two, so all that harder work is coming next week. So morning session, we caught up as much as we could. And then at the same time, there was a conversation around at lunchtime, around lunchtime, with the literary team alongside me and the writer. And there's a certain element that I feel is important in the play, but the writer, like I mentioned before, feels it might not sit well with what their plan for the play is, and I just needed to basically um, almost re-explain what the thinking behind that is, and that could potentially, and that did create a little bit of tension, and that happens with your writer, especially. So you need to find a way to compromise, but at the same time also your directorial vision, because you are responsible for what people see on the stage alongside what people hear. So what people see is important. How you open the play is important. So I think that's what I try to sell to the writer. And you can listen to, how we're gonna deal with that the next day in the next entry. But it's not an easy thing. It's not, but it's something that we kind of continue to work through. Afternoon, the actor that was not present turned up. And again, this was the opportunity to reintegrate them again, because a lot of work was done actually the previous day. So we continued the session. Actually, the way we worked at this when the actor was missing is that we just got the spare actor who was there and got them to be in their place. Sometimes if you have an understudy, then they can do that work, or if you have an assistant director, but we don't have that. So the spare actor was able to step in. We recorded that, and then when the actor joined us in the afternoon, we got them to watch what had been done, and then we reintegrated them and got them to, make it their own, and they still will. So yeah, that's what we did in the afternoon. And we were able to kind of get that done, and a little bit behind schedule because I wanted to be on start blocking a particular scene, the next scene, but we had finished the facts and questions by the end of the day and called it a day. So that's really the place where we're at right now. Tune in for tomorrow for day 4, week 2, day 4. See you in a bit.